so excited to have you here today. Um, the reason I made this video is because I have heard a lot of thoughts on weaving in ends and how they are a pain, they're irritating, you hate them, I hate them. But I wanted to give you some tips and ideas on how to make weaving in ends a little bit easier because I dread it. Every time I make a project, I'm like, how can I avoid ends? How can I, maybe I could weave them in on, as I go. Maybe I could crochet around them. Maybe I could just hide the ends and not have to worry about them. But the best way that I found to deal with ends is to weave them in individually. It secures them in your project. It makes it that they are not going to come undone as you wash your garments or your blankets, and you don't need to worry about it coming unraveled. So the thing I want to go over, I made this scrap blanket. I do have a tutorial on how to make this. It's a lot of fun. It helps with getting rid of a lot of those scraps. It's a great stash buster as far as yarn goes, and it's really fun because I remember a lot of the uh, different projects I made with different colors. So that was a lot of fun to put together, and I just finished it. But the one thing that I'm dreading doing is that. I do not want to deal with it. So I just want to share with you a little bit of what I do to work around hating that. Um, I like to either pick a book on tape or a movie or a show or something that I really love, and I dedicate that for only weaving in ends and knowing if I want to watch that show that I really love, I have to weave in ends while I watch it. And that motivates me to get it done. It also, I give myself limits of saying I can't start a new project until I weave in my ends. And I use it as a reward. I use my new project as a reward for weaving in my ends of my current project. I do really like to weave in my ends as I go, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. And I'm like, future Sarah can deal with it because I don't want to deal with it right now. And now future Sarah is dreading it. So the what I like to do along with doing something like that is give myself a time period of saying I'm going to spend 15 minutes and I'm going to do my ends, and whatever that is, it is. I'm going to work really hard for 15 minutes straight, no breaks, just do it. You can give yourself a limit and know I only have to do it for 15 minutes and I can get it done and out of the way. And that is something that I can work with. So I like to do that. Another thing is I watch a YouTube channel called Itisasarah. She is so precious. I love watching her channel on YouTube. She is from the Netherlands, and she has a Dutch and an English video. She does one each week. And what she said is she would say Sundays are her weave and ends days, and that she would do that, and she hated weaving in ends, and she dedicated Sunday to weaving in her ends. And through that, she ended up really loving it, and she doesn't mind it anymore. So she doesn't have her structure of making herself do it on Sundays. She enjoys it now. So it is something that we can learn to enjoy and learn to love and treat ourselves with, like special things like special videos and movies and podcasts and uh, audiobooks and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement to weave in your ends and to have fun with it, because it doesn't need to be a dreaded thing. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, and figured you could join me for a little bit and we can just weave in ends together. So I hope you enjoy your day today. I hope you have fun and you can find joy in weaving in your ends. I'll talk to you soon.